we all have an inner asshole, just the biggest son of a bitch, just the biggest dick in the world. We all have that inner asshole, and we have to develop him if we don't have him. I mean, your inner asshole, your inner dick, your inner son of a bitch, whatever you want to call him, you need to develop that guy. That guy has to become your best friend, okay? You know, this being a nice guy shit, it's for losers, okay? Let me explain why. Okay, and let me talk about what exactly I mean by being an asshole. Okay, now being an asshole, a son of a bitch, a dick, they're all the same thing. It's basically that quality that you must have, that inner aggressiveness, that willingness to be a bit of a bully, quite frankly. The ability to, on command, bring out your force of personality that allows you to elbow other people out of your way. You need that. You need that quality. And if you don't have that quality, you have to develop it, okay? Now, why am I so adamant about this? Because, you see, we live in this world and we are animals. We are human beings, yes, and I do believe we have a kind of soul and we are blessed with consciousness, which is the most wonderful gift that you know, frankly, I think that consciousness is the most wonderful gift in the universe, the most valuable commodity we can possibly have, because it allows us to experience this wonderful world. But the fact is, we are animals. We are animals. And therefore, the rules of life apply to us. And they apply to us in spades and in every circumstance. And that is survival of the fittest. The most aggressive, the stronger among us survive and flourish, and the weaker are left by the wayside. And we are taught that we should be nice guys. We should be nice guys. You should be a nice guy. You know, you should be polite and all the rest of it. And we're taught that, and it's, for all intents and purposes, it's a pleasing little fairy tale, okay? Being a nice guy doesn't get you anywhere. Quite frankly, being a nice guy, frankly, if you are a nice guy your whole life, you're going to wind up killed. And you know who's going to kill you? The world. Because the world is set on killing the nice guy. I mean, believe me, if you're a nice guy, this is what's going to happen to you one day. You're going to be like, you know, dating some wonderful girl, you know, or married to her perhaps, and you're going to go to your job where your boss yelled at you and you just like, yes, yes, and because you're a nice guy, and you were like, yes, yes, and you stayed up late working on the thing even though you didn't tell your boss off, because that wouldn't have been nice, now would it? You're going to be like this nice guy who stayed up until late working on the stupid project that wasn't even necessary, and then you're going to go home and you're going to get home, and before you get home you're going to stop by and pick up some flowers for your girlfriend or your wife, and you're going to get home and you're going to open the door, and you know your boss is going to be there having just fucked your woman, right? And she's going to look at you sheepishly and like, oh, you know, I didn't want to, but it just sort of happened, you know. And that's the fate of the nice guy, okay? You have to develop your inner asshole, your inner son of a bitch, your dick, okay? The dickishness, you've got to develop it. You like it or not. Because you see, what happens is that other people, other men, have developed it, and they're not going to have any problem with bringing out their inner asshole and, you know, trampling you and fucking your woman and taking your job and, you know, taking whatever else you have to offer because you weren't strong enough or you were too nice of a guy to just defend it and protect it. See?
Este video tiene una duración de casi 20 minutos y puedes encontrarlo completo con subtítulos o doblado al español en el Patreon de la filosofía Red Pill.